Hello, everybody.
Hello, guys. Hello.
Hello
How's it
there.
going?
Hello.
We are the coffee team.
Yeah, from the Game Height Jam.
Yeah, GameJam
Exactly. Yes.
2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we did Life is Colorful game.
Yeah, nobody knows
Uh,
that game.
Probably. we are gonna.
Well, they know about it after we talk about it. So
Probably.
Yeah, so as I know, that was our first game jam. All of us, like nobody had the game jam before. Or, yeah, but the second designer had, but others not.
that's me. I am the second designer.
Yeah, I can't
Hello?
remember your name.
My name is second designer.
Yeah.
I'm Fabolo. Yeah, this was my first Game Jam, and I was too excited about it. And yeah, I'm happy with the result, I guess. What about you guys?
I too.
This was my yes, it's my third game jam where I've worked on an actual digital game, and it went actually better than my previous ones. Usually, it's mostly spent doing less work and more chatting with my friends. And this time around, our team was pretty hardworking. I'm actually proud of everybody and every individual work that was created in this game jam, and it was a very different experience, different from the ones that I've already had. And having it online was a little bit bad because being there in person is a different experience in its own. And I've joined at least 2 game jams in person, and it's quite exciting when you're there and you're brainstorming with others. But it works in online, and I've actually noticed that I myself, I was pretty more, very much more productive in this game jam. It might be because of the team, it might be because of it being online, but I'm pretty proud of every little piece of work that we did.
Yeah, I feel same. But I have only one question to you, friend Wolf.
Yeah.
Is this your best Game Jam or not?
In what way? In the
Uh,
results? About the results?
I don't know. Yeah.
Absolutely. This was the best one that I've ever been
Yeah.
to.
All right, there we go then. Yeah, I'm happy with the team hardworking too. What about you, Oscar? What do you think about it?
Yeah, this was my first game jam, and honestly, I liked it. Like, it was pretty exciting, even though we didn't have much time. But it was fun. It was a new experience for me, and honestly, I think that among other reasons, like for example, the team was great, like our team. So that was one reason why this game jam was pretty fun. But yeah, I liked it. That's what I can say.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
And I am pretty happy that I could remember at least one name, and that is Oscar.
Yes.
Because that's the only name that I can pronounce correctly.
Come on, it's not that hard.
I'm sorry, but I just can. I'm happy that I remember the names of my family, and I don't remember the names of my class in school. And I'm happy that I remember at least one of you. So
Yeah, I will
Yeah, I
take
mean,
that.
second
That's a
designer
great
is a
point.
very good name. So yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's a great honor for me. You remembered my name.
So how we created this game? What was our team?
Our
What
team
was our
was
theme?
Coffee Team. Coffee Dragon Team.
No, yeah, that's our team name, Coffee Dragon Team, right?
Yes.
Our game jam's theme was yellow.
Yellow?
You only live once.
Yeah, YOLO. Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about that, and I think Friend Wolf did the idea generating part.
I think
What
the
do you guys
Thank
think?
you.
I think the best part was when we were like setting our name of team like coffee, and then we were wondering what if the theme of the game jam will be coffee. Then
Yeah,
That would be
Yeah.
pretty hilarious.
coffee means actually Zoli, Oskik, Friend Wolf, and Fabulu, right?
Yes. And then
I'm
me.
I'm not sure about that Zoli part, but I don't know how to pronounce it. So
and about the ideas, that was very well made that we could like write all of us in the Word, like in the document
Yeah.
on disk on Google. That was like I saw that first time. I was like, what is happening? Why is it, what?
You're talking about Google
I
Drive
remember
sheet.
it.
Yeah.
So about idea generating, I have a lot of experience generating ideas for games. It was one of the first things that has been taught to us in our university. It's that a lot of the times, ideas that are generated quickly and not taught to details are better than ideas that are instantly going into details. So I believe I was able to conduct the idea generating stage so that we could brainstorm without getting too complicated and getting too deep into the ideas that we already had. So a lot of the game ideas, though, came from the rest of you, and I was really amazed to see that like people who aren't in our university are still very interested in game design. Like this is the first time that I've seen something like this, some people like this. So I was insanely impressed by you all. I was impressed by how you guys could think of all these ideas and how involved you were with it. And I was actually really proud and happy about that. So we managed to create about 2 or 3 main game ideas, and we ended up picking the one that we felt more close to, the one we liked the most.
The best one.
We like took the best of the best and add something to that, isn't it?
Exactly. So once we picked which one that we wanted to go for, we moved on to the details.
Yeah, that's right.
And
And I'm remembering, I'm not sure about that, but is Life is Colorful thing my idea or not?
I have no idea because I was,
Yeah.
I think,
think,
away at the time.
I remember Oscar saying something about that, but I think you guys both said it about the same time. So it was like both of your ideas.
Probably, yeah. But we went with Life is Colorful game idea,
Yes,
right? So
absolutely.
what is going on with Life is Colorful idea is when you are doing good or bad things, your world start to change around you. It's about your decisions, and yeah, I guess.
It's so I found the notebook that we had in the game jam. So now that I remember, when the theme got announced, the word YOLO was written in different colors in each letter, and we ended up thinking about that because we were trying to find different ideas about the theme. So
that's
we
right.
started we started like listing down colors, and then we were like, "Yo, what if life was colorful?"
Yeah.
And I love that part because I have never seen someone like you, second designer, because because always when I thought about lore and or history of some kind of a world or like some stories or anything, I was always alone and nobody was like interested in that. But we together like spent it about 3 hours just thinking about the mechanics and ideas what to add to that world, to that story of life is colorful. You remember that we were talking about points when you do bad thing, good thing. We spent it like 3 hours
Exactly.
about that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was a really like interesting experience because we had a lot of ideas clashing, and I'll be honest, at one point I was afraid that somebody was gonna be too stubborn about their idea, and it usually when someone inside the team is stubborn about their idea, that ends up becoming a huge problem in
Oh.
all of the in all of idea generating. It's like a general thing, and it's a common thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not exactly a bad thing. Like, it's not something that you should be judging people over, because everybody likes to be stubborn about their ideas. But when you're in a time constraint and when you're trying to think of ideas, it's always good to not be attached to your ideas, so that you're open to the others' ideas, and the project can move on. And since I wasn't in a team with people from our university who know this by heart, I was a little bit afraid at first. I thought you guys might get a bit stubborn about your ideas, but you guys handled it amazingly, and you all were really respectful towards each other, and I was really impressed that we could get through the idea stage without a hitch. It was amazing. I'm really happy with that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I can imagine how it can be hard the work with a stubborn guy, especially in a game jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's not exactly a bad thing, because people do like to be stubborn about their ideas, and there are times that I've been stubborn about my ideas, and it's not something that you can shake off that easily, and it's not something that it's like something that you should be aware of and be careful about, but it's not something that's too big of a deal. Like it's common. It's present in a lot of people,
Yeah,
and
we feel
you can't expect. Yeah, you can't expect everyone to be respectful. Sometimes you can't even expect yourself to be respectful. It happens, but I'm really happy that everybody was aware of it. Everybody was respectful towards each other, and the idea stage went really well.
The best
Yeah,
part
that's
was
right.
that when we finally finished the idea, and then we looked at others and we were like, oh, they just already started coding, and they have like half of the game, and we're just at the beginning of ideas.
That's right.
But actually, no, I don't know what happened, but they I don't know, but a lot of games at the game jam are unfinished.
Mhm.
Like our game,
Like
right?
ours, yeah.
Exactly.
So that was interesting. But anyway, but after the ideas, we went to sleep, and then we woke up some like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, and we started.
How many hours have we slept in the first night?
I think a lot.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we were done about at either 2 or 3, was it?
Yeah, we were done like setting our work to the next day.
We
Yeah,
slept like 6 hours, I guess.
yeah, in the first day, and then 4 hours or less in the next one. I slept for 4 hours. I know
didn't
that.
slept.
Yeah, I slept 2 hours in the second night because I was started worried about. Oh man, what if we can't make this game? Yeah, so I slept less. I worked more in the second
Yeah.
night.
And I had the longest sleep because on the second night I had like 5 hours or sleep or something like this. But then if I wouldn't have it, then I couldn't work because I need to sleep to work. So
Yeah, that's right. I'm remembering in the second morning, everyone is in here, and I said, "Where is Oscar? Where is Oski?" Yeah, but you just came out and after an hour or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and
It was
then started.
also interesting because. Oh, you go on ahead.
Okay, thank you. Okay, after we slept, then it became the like marathon of our game developing, which was very interesting, and I have like I experienced something like that before, but it was like learning things to school, but not like drawing, and like drawing something what other people's want. So it was very special for me, and I really enjoyed it. But I was like, I had this, like sometimes when I was like, I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to do something else. And luckily, there was always something else. So
Yeah.
it was very interesting that I was like, I had always fun with drawing. Because when I was tired of illustrations, I went to houses. When I was tired of houses, I went to like designing things or people. When I was tired of that, I went to something else, and when I was tired of that, I went back to illustrations.
Yeah, that's right.
And the cycle continues.
I felt something similar to that as well. Usually, in the game jams that I've been to, I'm always with my friends, people who I know from school. And since we learned everything together, since we learned coding together, since we learned illustration together, it's mostly us doing a lot of things at once. So nobody does anything that's just for them. So nobody does just illustration, nobody does just coding. We always help each other out. We always get into each other's businesses. And this was different because this is the first game jam that I've done no coding for. So I could just
as a designer,
dedicate,
right?
yeah. I could dedicate my entire being to illustrations and the design of the game, and that was pretty fulfilling in my opinion. I'm usually not very a big fan of drawing for games because it's very repetitive, especially with animations. Oh dear, especially with the animations. And drawing small assets. I do like drawing little assets, little things, little mushrooms, little flowers. I do like doing them. But in the end, I think I like designing the game mechanics more. But coding is quite interesting to me as well. But getting to just focus on smaller things, and by that, I mean, just the illustrations felt pretty fulfilling to me because I could trust you two to handle the coding, and I could completely give my all to the art, and that felt pretty great.
Yeah, I'm agree with you. Everyone did their job, right? Everyone did
Absolutely.
their own job. So, how about coding, Oskik? Do you want to say something?
Well, I mean, I think we can agree that it like having two programmers on board was good because like we could split the work, so you did something and I did something. And
Yeah, that's
but
right.
yeah, I think that because we are also handling the part of like setting everything up in Unity, I think like we how do I say it? We kind of failed that organization because like we couldn't like get to work, for example, on the same scene in the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one of the problems we had. But like
So-
overall, I think it went pretty smoothly.
yeah. Yeah, I guess.
If
so-
we don't count the final hours, then it all went pretty smoothly.
Yeah, I don't even remember the last hours, dude. It was a mess. Yeah. But about
Well,
the
that's yeah.
yeah. Go on.
I was just gonna say that's pretty normal. The game jams are like people. When you look at game jams from a different perspective, like from as a person who has never been to a game jam, when you look at it like that, it feels like the games in the jams should be finished, but a lot of the time, almost all the time, most of the games are left unfinished. It's really
Yeah.
hard to manage that time, especially when it's such a small amount of time, and especially when you can't estimate the size of your project. It's almost impossible to finish a game by 48 hours. And that's why you'll see a lot of the games in game jams are actually unfinished. And nobody usually talks about that. Nobody actually knows about that, but yeah.
I mean,
This is a thing everyone must know. So at the start of the game, haha, I'm so excited, I'm so happy, I'm gonna make a game. And at the end of the jam, uh, be quiet, shut up, I'm doing what can I do, right?
like I think if we had like 2 more hours, we could have like finished the game, like maybe not 100%, like
75%.
yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah.
say that.
Yeah. Perhaps.
But now the game finished like 30% or something like that.
Yeah.
That feels bad, but okay,
At least it can start and run on computers. Sometimes even dead can't do so.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, since you can already speedrun this game, I think it's already playable.
Yeah, and Oskix started to speedrun this game.
Yeah.
He did a world record, so congratulations.
Yeah.
I broke my own record like 3 times already, and the newest record is like 1 minute 15 seconds and 59 milliseconds or something like this. So
Well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna break a record sometime.
I'm
when
waiting. I'm waiting.
Yeah, I wanna see that too.
when I'm done with my projects,
Of course.
I will speedrun it and I'm gonna beat you.
We'll see.
We'll see.
And I think we really like this game, and we're gonna continue to develop this game, right?
Yeah.
Most likely, yes.
We have a yeah.
I mean, if we didn't work on it, it would be such a waste, and
Yeah, I
we
can
don't
say
want
that.
to waste it.
Yeah,
That's
Absolutely.
but it's pity that a lot of people like just don't see our game, like, you know, only 5
Yeah.
ratings or what.
That's right.
You have to remember that there are like how many games? 83 games or something like this, and there are 137 people who can rate those games. Yeah, I counted it. So we like still have time. That's what I'm saying.
But,
Yeah, that's true.
And also
We will see.
I felt like I'm like when I was doing the last illustration for the view, like the poster of the game, I was like, I have no idea, and even if I have the idea, I am not that much powerful to make it like real. So that's why I absolutely hate the last poster that I did for the game.
Oh man.
Well, I like that.
No, I hate it a lot because it's missing like almost every single aspect of the poster that should like take the view of the viewer and took it to the game. It's like
Yeah,
very very bad done.
that might be partially my fault because I was trying to help you out with it and like trying to give you advice, but we only had like 30 minutes or something left.
That's
So
right.
I was
And
panicking myself. I was trying to finish up the tutorial images at the same time, and I was trying to give you advice, and I might have directed you wrong a few times there, so that's on me.
Yeah, no, that's okay because there were a lot of aspects that just went wrong. The first one is actually the time, so a lot of stress. The second one is
True.
actually that I didn't went to sleep, so I was like very sleepy. And the last fact was that I had to go somewhere, and I argued with my family again. So I wasn't
Oh.
very happy at the end of the game
Hmm.
developing because of personal problems, so it was very one with another. So yeah, but other illustrations are very good, so whatever.
Yeah, whatever. And at the same time, when you're trying to draw the final illustration, Oscar and I are yelling each other. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
Why
was
it
remember.
doesn't work? What the freak? Just work! Come on.
just clean up
We have
the
I
only
remember-
30
script.
minutes left. Yeah.
I remember we
man.
had a problem like trying to upload the game because
That's right.
it was like the last 10 minutes and we couldn't see our entry in the submission list,
Yeah,
and we were
Yeah.
trying to find out why. And
I shared my screen. I clicked everywhere. Guys, what I should do? Come on, help me.
and
And-
I remember seeing like you needed to check the box that said public, and I just screamed.
Yeah, that's right. We start to
At one
speak
point-
Turkish actually, right?
Yeah. Yeah, at one point we started arguing in Turkish.
Yeah, that was weird for Dej and Oskik.
That was wild.
very 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 funny. I think I have very good memories for my first game jam, and I was like I was expecting something really bad, that it will be something like nothing from it. The only thing that I will have from it will be some designs, and that's all. But this
Mhm.
this is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, this is another thing for me too. Yeah.
Yeah, what were you all expecting like from this game jam? Like
Nothing, only the work that we will like ourselves will done.
Uh-huh. I was worried about the coding part. Like, can I really script this game within 48 hours? Yeah, I was worried about that, and I couldn't do it. But I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Absolutely. With me, I found the jam through my school because my school was one of the organizers, and
Yeah, that's right.
some of my friends were actually supposed to create a game for this game jam for their projects. So they needed to do it for their class, and one of my closest friends was working on a tabletop game. Was going to work on a tabletop game in this game jam, and I actually joined in to help him. But then I learned that he already got a team from other people who did tabletop games, so he already had a team. So I decided, yeah, since I'm already in it, I can just look for another team, and that's how I met you guys.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
remember 2 days before the game jam, one of our teachers, one of our professors, he said, the professor that teaches UI and UX design, he said, so we have decided to force you guys to work on your projects during this game jam. So he told us that we would have to work on his project during the game jam instead of doing the jam. And
Oh man.
yeah, I was panicking because I already promised you guys that I would be, in your team, and I didn't want you to leave the team like that. So I ended up speaking with the professor, and we decided, I suggested the jam and the project should be separate, and he agreed to it. He wasn't really stubborn about it. He's a very nice guy, and he understood what problem I had and what problems the others might have about it, and he handled it really great. He agreed to keep the project and the jam separate so that I could continue on with this team, and I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, so nice. Thank you, friend Walls professor.
Also, I met a Czech programmer designer on this game jam, and we almost ended up in the same team, but she just founded some other 3 guys, so she joined them, and I think that she just had a very, very, very bad time, because she wrote me that those 3 guys were Turkish and they were just talking in Turkish and she couldn't understand them.
No.
So then after 2 hours, one of them started talking to her in English, and he just told her what to do, and it was all. And after all of that, she wrote me that the game, they didn't even manage to start the game, so the game is not working.
Oh man.
So
Well,
yeah, I think we got very, very, very lucky.
Luckily, our team was way more international, so we all were speaking English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 Turks, 1 Czechoslovakian, and 1 Polish.
Yes.
And there was a lot of Turkish guys in this jam. When I first joined this jam Discord server, wait, there's something going on wrong in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone is speaking Turkish. I don't know, but I don't know why.
I think I even read a note from the organizers that, guys, please speak in English.
Yeah.
I remember that some Turks were joining our voice chat and speaking Turks with you guys.
That's right. And I'm trying to say, guys, don't speak Turkish in here. We have friends in here, but they don't listen to us and continue to speak Turkish. So
Yeah. I remember apparently one of my friends told those guys to be afraid of this team because we've got a lot of hardworking people. And I think they were right. They should be scared of us.
Yeah.
Okay, also we have 30 minutes of talking, so we can just, if you have something on heart, just tell it now and we can end it.
All right.
All right.
I want to say it again. I had a lot of fun.
Absolutely, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It was
yeah,
it was a good experience. Game jams are always good, but this one was something else. It was great.
I totally agree with you.
Yes, Dan.
It was very good experience.
All right
but
then.
I think that the second time I will join a game jam, I will be not that much lucky if I will not join with you. So
Mm.
you know
Maybe
what?
second
Everything
game
can
jam.
happen.
Next weekend.
Next week.
Next
Oh
week,
my
no.
god.
No. I need to recuperate. I need to. I already have a lot of projects to do. I do not want to go for another game jam yet. No.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet. Exactly. once per 2 months it should be great, but not like.
Yeah, seems
Yeah.
good to me.
I say twice a year.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
That's also an option.
Yeah.
And I say every weekend.
Yeah. Why not? Why
Every
not?
day.
Why not to kill
Yes.
ourselves? Why not?
Yeah, just join a whole bunch of game jams at the same time.
Yeah,
so that
exactly.
you- oh man.
Okay,
Twice a day.
I think that's all. So
Yeah.
thank you for well, join this game jam, and thank you very much for this very, 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 very nice experience. It was absolutely wonderful.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
So thank you and bye. And you guys on YouTube, you can also try it someday. Maybe you will get lucky as we. Maybe you will not. So we will just give up immediately. But yeah,
Try not to give up.
yeah. Try not to work with only Turkish-speaking people.
Yeah. That was the lesson we should learn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you for watching and bye. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Have a nice day.